Time for a little overtime. Make your way through the factory. The loading bay is your only way in.
Alright. You know, I can't help but to wonder who was filming that. Anyway, this is another level, just like the last one, where you start out with a weapon that you didn't have before. That was weird. I was not expecting that guy to be right there. Oh shit. I'm just over here doing my thing and I get shot at. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to find a good vantage point. I don't think that hit. Ah, that definitely didn't. Jeez, just right into it. Just not used to that with this game. Okay, that got kind of stupid. I like when you blow their heads apart because they have those hoods on. It just looks really weird. Like some really weird Halloween mask or something. Can't really tell because of the way he fell down, but... Trying to kick that. Anyways, yeah, with the last level you started out with a knife, but you didn't have a knife in the level before that one. And normally you either start out with no weapons because those militia guys kick your ass and take everything you have.
Well, that's put a spanner in the works. Why don't you try the guard out?
Or you just have the weapons you had previously. And this is also the first level where you start out with a gun. One of the things that's different about the Innocents than the other games is you get a lot of guns with a lot of gunplay with the Innocents. When they yell in that voice, it can't... Jeez, it just can't help but remind me of this friend I had who had like a retarded brother or something. I don't know if he was retarded, but there was definitely something wrong with him because he talked like this. And if I had gotten this far in the game, back when I first played it, because that's when I lived near the people I've referenced in these videos a couple of times, we would have had so much fun pretending that it was my friend's brother. That would have just been so much fun to pretend that he was one of these gang members and he was crazy. No, not that one. Walk onto the one close to me. Okay. No! Stop walking onto the one over there! Okay. I don't like having to use a shotgun as a long-range weapon. Luckily I got the revolver now. And no stealth weapons, which is strange. Oh, what? Only 2 shots left for this one. Oh, shit! Now I have no ammo left.
You're making this look too easy. Cut these guys some slack, for Christ's sake.
Oh, man. Action-packed. Alright. Let's pull this
Way to
lever.
go, Cash. Now make your way through the factory. For a job well done, make your way to the foyer.
To the foyer. Makes me think of that scene in... What was that movie? Oh yeah, Wild Wild West with Will Smith. For some reason is the main character. Okay, those guys are where made... Oh wait, I remember what to do here. I think. Oh shit! What you do is you run up and get shot.
Spirit, get out there. Cut to the chase.
I thought you wanted fucking execution.
You just
Okay.
inspired me, Cash. Really have.
Inspired you in what way? I like when you shoot somebody in a game and their blood splatters on the wall behind them. Okay, there's a guy right here, isn't there? Oh god, I love that. You just feel like you're doing so much more damage if you shoot somebody and there's a really violent reaction.
Ah, damn it. The lift's screwed again. You're gonna have to go down to the basement.
Who's filming this?
There's a circuit breaker down there that'll get the lift working.
Starkweather will just not stop talking in this level. That was stupid. But I mentioned in an earlier video that the violence makes even more sense, and I didn't really elaborate as to why. And that's because this game is about snuff films. Like, you know, Starkweather is the head of a snuff film ring. He's making snuff films. Snuff films are about violence and sex, usually. In this case, it's just sex. I mean, okay. In this case, it's just violence. Although he does seem to be sexually attracted to violence. There are definitely people like that. But this is all about making a really violent, like, underground, illegal film for money. From a guy who has a violence fetish, I guess. This is a hard spot because you can't really go about it stealthily, and there are just guys everywhere. And they all have guns. An area like this with shadows and a stealth weapon wouldn't be that hard, but having to run in with a gun is kind of tough. You can go about it stealthily because those guys had bats, but there's just no reason. Oh shit. I do like the physics engine in this game, how you can run past barrels and knock them down and then kick them. Okay, where are you guys? Oh, right there! He's just swearing at me in Spanish. Doesn't cabron mean asshole? Or is that pendejo? Or they call you pendejo as well. I like that shout he did. Ah! It just sounds like it hurts so bad, and he was really annoyed that he got shot. Alright, what does this do?
Nice one, Cash. The lift should be working now.
Might as well grab those painkillers because I have to go up here. Oh, there's some shadows right there. Do I already have full ammo for this 6-shooter? I like the way Cash holds his handguns when he's walking. He looks very serious. Like anything could pop out any second, like he's really paranoid. This took me a while to find. It's another really unintuitive thing. But it's like, also it's just right there. It's hidden in plain sight, but it can give you trouble if you're not careful. You know, it's not even a matter of being careful at all. It just kind of came out. If you're not attentive enough, I guess. Oh shit. I was scratching my eye. I wasn't even really looking. That was a close one. I'm glad it... Oh, that looks like it was going to smash me like the way I had the camera. I never had the camera like that before. I normally die a couple times right here. I try to keep as many deaths out of the videos as I can because it's just not interesting to watch. I try to play the game well. But all these guys have guns, and it's hard to... There aren't really, like, cover points you can take, so you kind of have to go pretty gung-ho a lot of the time. Which is my typical style, but not with this game. Come on. They're just yelling at you like, dude! You know, what's funny is a friend of mine that doesn't even really play video games was the one that went back to this game after we had all kind of decided it sucks because of the stealth. And he was like, you should play it, dude. You'll totally like it. And he has terrible taste in video games. He doesn't even really play video games. He actually ended up selling all his video games for marijuana. So he couldn't have liked them that much in the first place. And I remember when I first met him, I was just like, dude, your collection of games is just atrocious. Not in like, this collection sucks. It's like, you have no good games. He had like this racing game and like some Star Wars game and a Wolverine game, and that was fucking it. And you don't have to have a lot of games, but you know, you should have some games that are good, and you know, that's just not what I want to play at all. God, they see me, but I'm not really sure exactly where they are. I think I have to drop down right here. They're just shouting all kinds of shit at you. It adds so much atmosphere to the game. And I really like the music in this game. And not just the music that plays when you're noticed, but I actually like the music that plays when you're not noticed a bit better. It just sounds really eerie. That was really cool, reloading really quick up against the wall like that. With a revolver like this. With a sawn-off shotgun on your back. Trusty sawn-off shotgun. Just ran over that rat. Okay, can I go in here? No. Oh, it's the elevator. Oh, get your gun out, faggot! Yeah. It looked like he surrendered, but really he was just surprised. This gang and this game all together, but this game more specifically... Oh wait, that's only my fist. Damn, Cash has got one hell of a punch. You can just punch through metal like this. I think it actually, you will drop down in different places, but I normally drop down through here. Oh wait, I think it still drops into the same room.
Made too many friends. Hell, I like you. These guys.
Anyway, this game just makes me think of this cartoon that I saw as a kid. A really young kid, like 5, at maybe a bit older. But it was like an advertisement on a VHS tape that I had. Because, you know, VHS tapes used to do that. It was for some kid's cartoon. I don't really remember what it was. But the advertisement before it, on the tape, was a cartoon of these guys, and they all wore these really weird masks. I don't really remember what they looked like, but I remember they all had really creepy masks when I was a kid. And they run up to this guy, and they start beating up this guy, and they surround him, and they're all yelling at him, like, very aggressively, and, like, they're not swearing or anything, but they're yelling at him really aggressively, and the dude is, like, so afraid, and they beat him pretty savagely, too, like, they're kicking him when he's on the ground, and they all have these weird masks. I can't remember completely what they looked like, but I remember thinking they're really creepy and weird. And I have no idea what the name of that cartoon was. I've tried to find it, but I don't even really know what to look up because I didn't even see the full cartoon. I just saw those that advertisement at the beginning of some tape, and it scared the hell out of me as a kid. I had never seen anything that aggressive before in a cartoon. I didn't even know that happened. And I would love to find that to see what it was, because I might think it was really cool now, but I just have no idea what it was called. I have no idea what to even look up, and I did not mean to pick you up. It's here, you need to go over here.
My leading man, attaboy. See you with some beers outside.
So Starkweather is apparently promising that it's going to be over after this! Oh. Okay. And that he's going to meet you outside. Okay. I wonder what Cash is thinking. Like, I'm sure he doesn't trust him. I wonder if he believes him at all. It's kind of left up to your interpretation, but they still give him a personality. I like the... that was a close one. Hey, I can't believe it did that much damage from back there. Okay. Did he just yell faggot? Oh shit! Fuck! Oh! Okay. Getting a little overzealous here. At least I have a little bit of range. Ah! He got me. One more hit, he should be dead. Okay. Where are those beers?
What the fuck? Get to bed. Now. You heard the man.
Hey, 4 stars. That's not the same shotgun that Cash has in the level. I don't even think that gun appears in this level. So that's funny. But yeah, I like the way that ends right there. I like how you see Cash running like he's just trying so hard to get the fuck out of there. He just wants this to end so badly. And the concept of escaping something is really cool to me. And his attempted escapes are really interesting. And how they just keep getting foiled by those guys. They're called the Cerberus. And I like how they were pulled up where he couldn't see him, and they just backed their truck out right in front of him. And it looked like a police squad car or something, like a squad van or something like that. Like something the SWAT would use. I'm not sure if it was. But yeah, that's a cool cutscene. I like the rain, too, and I forgot to even mention in the level before this, I like how it's raining and thundering in that level as well. It gives it an interesting atmosphere.